Hello my dudes, dudettes, and everything in between, and welcome back to Clive Games. As you can see, we are right back here in front of Iscaran. The only thing I did is just make sure we were right here after I had to go to the main Clive to show you the scenes. But we just got done with the Tamtar Deepcroft. We managed to find the Elder Sylph, and now we're going to tell Iscaran how wonderful and amazing we were in there. Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Yep, we chopped her up into a salad. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know. Thank the gods you chopped her up into a salad. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm fully glad FFXIV didn't come to any harm. Yeah. Ah, but there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Souls and secure us peace. With the seals before, all else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlayan and the twin at her bow. You done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earn yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in so doing. So be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of quirk in firewater. But we gotta wait a year, dude. Not as good. You gotta wait a year. Oh, and you have to give permission. Iscaran has something he wants you to deliver to the sylphs. Of course he does. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the sylphs of Little Solus. This Azima rose oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the woods safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. That's... I would say sweet, but I guess the word is better as like motivational. It's kind of motivational. Just a little. Alrighty. Hopefully we don't have to talk to the sylphs for too long. Because as I've said many times so far, is they give me a bloody headache trying to talk for them. A gift from Walking One Bascaran? A gift for these ones? And don't ask me why, it just does. Such a lovely scent. Yeah, it's olive oil, so we can drizzle all over you and eat y'all. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Bascaran and Adventuring One are very kind, but this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is smooth. Let all these ones be friends forever. No, not forever. Not forever. Alexia wishes to show you her immense gratitude. This one wishes to thank the Adventuring One. Adventuring One saved the Elder One. But this one must ask a favor first. Will Adventuring One bring 3 bottles of fresh blood? It is morbid favor this one knows, but must have fresh blood from vile ones known as Dijas. Here, Adventuring One. Whoa! Oh. I was like, wait, what? That's a side mission. We're going to abandon that. We're going to abandon that. Don't need that. Alright, Calixia wants you to discuss peace with FFXIV. Okay. My bad. I just assumed, like they did with Bascaran, that's going to be the person who gives us our next mission. This one has been expecting a Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. Didn't fetch, she just came over. This one is pleased to see you Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Wait, this is a guy. Why am I giving it a female voice? Ah, there you are, Clive. You've just been hearing tale of your deeds of dare doing. Well done. Ah, the Walking One who aided Naraxia. This one is great. Let me Probably like a deep voice. A pleasure to have been of service. If you don't mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. Oh wait. The misadventures, as walking ones call them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorok. Would that this one had not. In Totorok, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried than I am? It was an Asian. Elder Frixio, we've come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the word of the Elder Seaseer. This one sees, so walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seaseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respect Horned One Khan E Sena. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect Wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Okay, you gotta admit, that is an epic beard. That dude has got like the master beard. He puts Gandalf to shame. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to Little Solace with all those who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. No, he's just really difficult to kill. Like, seriously difficult sometimes. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. All this one said, as this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of sylphs, Ramu influence have made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back to the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Khan E Sena. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of our move to rest. That sylph elder's very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her in the nose. Did I say fair, or I meant reasonable? Oh, I love their dynamic. It's so cute. Anyway, we're going back to the Waking Sands to tell Ophelia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver Frixio's message to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking... Oh, wait. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. I honestly don't think that's what he sounds like, but it's a he. It looks like a she to me. Please wait, Walking One Clive. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. Hey, another crystal! When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon the Walking One as a symbol of these ones' trust. Dope, that makes 3. Only 3 more to go. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within, Walking One enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. As long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. Okay. So I guess what we gotta do is... That was a long acceptance to a quest. Dear God. They want us to look out and kind of be like... We have personal, like, proof. We can prove that we saw that these sylphs that are the touched ones, aka the tempered ones, are... Gotta be tight. Not causing trouble. I was off by like a fraction. There are temperate sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Alrighty. All the way back to New Gridania, and thank God we are done with the sylphs. My mind won't break from talking now. More so than usual. it's level 24, I'm going to go ahead and queue up for the next levy quest, so we can go and get those out of the way. Ah, perfect shit. How was the meeting with the sylphs? Missives from the sylph elder himself, if I may. So, the sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The elder Seer will be overjoyed to hear that the sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done our nation a great service, Private Jet. It will not be forgotten. So what I'm hearing is promotion. Oh. Commander Julio appears to have more to say. Of course he does. The Celtic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the elder Seer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the seventh dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us to a needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. But I did all the work! Hello? Hello, Clive, can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Yida and Pabalima returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet, the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Yay, we get to go and talk to Minfilia again. I'm so happy. Other missions to unlock at the moment. Oh, Dodger. Hello, my lovely potato secretary. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure. Oh, stop. Welcome back, Clive. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Do y'all remember her voice when we were introduced to all the Scions? It was so squeaky. I'm not even going to try and, like, copy that, because that was so squeaky. I'm given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I swear, this twin dude is following me everywhere. I fear resolved bespeaks of a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I've been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Wait, they're Scions? These children? Oh, you haven't? Nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk in her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldessian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Oh, thank God he's not going to try and talk to me again. It is good to see you again, Clive. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. What can I say? I'm amazing. With that, we can strike remove from the list. So who's next? The Sahuagin and Leviathan? The Lord of Whirl has not answered his minions' calls of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahuagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices. For a time, at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Y'shtola says. Unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty that the next primal will return when the next primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals we have been active in recent times, we are left with Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have waited for a more practicable solution. Oh shit, I might not be able to do it. I hate times like these when you're in a cutscene and it won't let you. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? Oh, their old boss, that's who she's talking about. But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else, Clive? Beg pardon. A man named La Habrea sporting a red mask and robed in black? 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? God, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think. Eek! Oh my god, it's a screaming potato! Tataru! Oh, damn it, I thought I was done with these creatures. A sylph in Thanalon. At long last, this one finds walking one Clive. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixier to help walking ones. Oh my god. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. She is so scared. Oh my god. Vegetable, meat, vegetable. Alright, so real quick, it said if you read it that I got a penalty. If you fail to queue into a dungeon because you hit decline or you just don't get into it quick enough, you get a penalty. Once you hit 3 penalties, you have to wait 30 minutes before you can queue up again. And every time after that, after you fail to do it, you'll have to wait 30 minutes again. So try to not fail to queue in. It's really stupid why you can't hit yes. It's not like we went anywhere. We literally didn't go anywhere. Yes, Tatru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. Yeah, the steel of books. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Clive, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Makes sense. I feel I would have you investigate the mysterious La Habrea. I am afraid there is no rest for the weary, Clive. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that wrecks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. That sounds easier said than done. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit a cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on potential sighting. This intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with an unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Clive. Alright, so technically this is a downtime between primals. Basically what she wants us to do, if you haven't been paying attention, is she wants us to investigate La Habrea, who is the guy we saw in the Tamtar Deepcroft dungeon. Very powerful dude by the looks of him. So we're gonna try figuring out why all of a sudden the Ascians are going to stop being so secretive and start actually actively doing stuff. Which, you know, is never a good thing whenever the bad guys stop being secrety and actually start like being out there in the open. Never bodes well. That dude is super white. Alright, dope. We got that in. Depending on how long this one is, this might be the last thing we do today. But let's see. I'm actually not quite certain what this one is supposed to teach. So it pretty much is just go through, kill everything. And well, at least you're not only doing one thing at a time. This is a very tank heavy guild has. There will be a lot of stuff to grab, so if you're tanking, be ready. If you're healing, try to get a better idea of when to heal. that you don't accidentally have all the enemies coming at you. Because that can't happen, like I've said before. Ooh, that is a nice outfit, I like that. And then this is the boss of the guild test. The best thing to do is just focus it down, like just kill it as soon as possible. Ignore all the ads unless you're the tank. If you're the tank, grab the ads. Thankfully for me, I can focus down him and attack all the ads at the same time. I will be doing a lot of damage to the ads, but a lot show up. A lot of ads show up. It's a little hard for beginners. The pacification ability that the slugs apply, meaning no physical abilities can be used, just as silence, no magical abilities can be used. Alrighty, that actually wasn't too bad. I'm gonna give it to the tank. And that's that. I got just enough time, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and go ahead and do the second guild test, and then that'll be it for today. So, uno momento. Okie dokie, that didn't take too long, like 2-3 minutes. Alright, this one. Once again, I really don't know what it teaches. Just like the last one. But, whatever it is, I'm sure it's nothing we can't handle. I'm going to go ahead and poison the barricade that's up there, but I want to use Carbuncle's AoE on those enemies that are out of range. Oh yeah, bombs will be thrown everywhere, so be careful about that! I got it. Oh, you got it. Okay. Just keep going. Whoa, Lancer, don't go too far ahead, my dude. A little dotty dot on. Oh, and make sure you kill all the enemies here. If you don't, you're gonna have to come back and kill them anyway, because it won't complete otherwise. Same deal, bombs will just fly everywhere. Really simple. Ooh, and they are big ones though. They are very big ones, so be careful. Heck yeah, I'm doing some good damage. Why'd you yeet him all the way over here? Give it to the tank. This tank pretty much kept everything. Go ahead and grab. Alright, cool beans, cool beans. Alrighty, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see y'all next time.